From Careco TV, one of the longest-running outdoor programs on television today. Exploring the country and the coast in search of adventure. From the mountains of the Great Northwest to the shores of the Atlantic Ocean, this is Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin. This week on Americana Outdoors, we'll take you on an adventure that wouldn't have been possible 10 years ago. We're in Southwest Texas with Garmin's Ted Gartner, and we're hunting wild quail.
South Texas quail hunt. I'm jazzed about this. Hunted a lot of deer down here, turkeys down here, but Wade said come on down and hunt some quail, and I'm excited to do it. This is not known as a good quail area. But they've had the rain, everything's been right. Wade's been seeing a lot of coveys, beautiful, beautiful covers, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes. Got about 5 or 6 dogs here and we're gonna have some fun. So this is the Garmin Alpha. It's a track and train collar. Pretty much anything you need to do with a dog you can do with this. You can see exactly where they are, how far away they are, if they're on point, if they're running, whatever. They're really awesome units, and it's kind of changed the face of hunting. So, you know, we're gonna acquire these, get dogs, you know, strapped in, and off we go. We'll put a couple dogs down first. I got a close range and short hair and a wider range and pointer, and we'll see what we do.
Joining Ted on this hunt is his longtime hunting partner, Chris Tymeson. And while the two were gearing up, one of the crew noticed a dog already on point.
She was on point, dang it.
I knew I was getting ready to happen.
Lou, here.
Still on.
Lou.
They just went right there, yeah.
Yeah. Lou, here. I'll tell you what, man.
Ready?
We got a covey down 50 yards away from us. That's not all bad.
Yep.
Let's see if we can't put these birds up.
Let's get it on.
Ready?
Yep. You see him?
Whoop. Whoop. Easy.
Nice shot.
Good girl. Drop.
In case you're not old enough to remember,
Sure.
back in the late 1970s and 80s, the wild quail population was on the decline. Predation, over-farming, and sustained drought were taking their toll, and unless you went to Georgia or Texas, or a few spots in between, you were out of luck. Now, with the advancements in land management and some help from good old Mother Nature, the wild population is enjoying a resurgence.
Deadbird. Beautiful little bird. Oh yeah. First Texas quail. It's awesome.
The birds here are pretty unpressured, really. They're holding real tight, which is good. Not flushing wild when the dog runs up on them, and so we've had plenty of opportunities.
Nice shooting.
Man, that was a nice covey. Dead bird. Dead bird.
Coming up, we'll switch out the bird dogs and seek out a few more coveys of wild quail as we continue our hunt with Ted and Chris. Take your shooting to the next level with high-vis shooting systems. High-vis has sights designed for most shotguns, rifles, and handguns, and you can find them online at cabela's.com.
Hey guys, we're here with the Bubble Blade hunting knife. It's a great new piece of steel from Bubble Blade. You can use it as a long knife, cutting or deboning type knife. You can shorten it up for your more delicate skinning type work when you're processing deer, hog, whatever you've killed that day. And the best thing about it is this is a no slip grip. No matter how wet or greasy the sucker gets, you're not gonna slip on this blade.
It is razor sharp. It's the cure-all for knives. I mean, it really is. Whether it's deer, fish, I mean, I don't know how many fish I've filleted with one of these. I carry one in my boat. I carry one in my backpack. I mean, everywhere I go, if it's gonna have to do with the outdoors, I've got a Bubble Blade.
After your next successful deer hunt, savor the flavor with a Bradley Smoker. They have a whole list of creative recipes for venison with a wide variety of delicious smoky wood flavors. Find out more about making your meal as memorable as the hunt at bradleysmoker.com.
The Alaskan Series Cooler Packs by Arctic Ice. Specifically designed to keep your food and drinks cold all day long without having to use ice and end up with a soggy lunch. The Alaskan Series by Arctic Ice. Bitterly cold.
Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin, is also brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time, by Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here, and by Chillin' Brew, rugged and reusable cooler panels. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors from Southwest Texas. We're in the field with Garmin's Ted Gartner and Chris Tymason, and we're hunting quail utilizing the Garmin Alpha Dog tracking system. We'll have more on that later, but for now, let's get back to the hunt.
Whoop. Chris, what the hell was that?
I was following your lead.
Yeah.
That was a pretty awesome display.
Yeah. We are seeing birds. Well done.
Thank you. Nice female.
Very pretty. Got it behind us, man. They'll pop out from anywhere.
Beautiful birds.
All right, where's Lulu? Come on, Lou. This is really tough, challenging country for a bird dog to be in, and it's neat. I like it because it's open. I've hunted grouse woods up in Minnesota. That's a different kind of hunting. You rarely see your dog. And out here you can see your dog work, and it's neat, wide open country. All right, well on the Alpha, I've loaded bird's eye satellite imagery onto here. So you can basically see the actual ranch roads and everything that goes through here. My track here is the blue track, and the dog's track is the red track. That's really helpful when you're out here hunting quail. It all kind of looks the same. And it's really nice to glance down at the map and see where you've been and where you need to cover.
What do you think about the hunt so far, Chris?
Been fantastic. Jumped a lot of coveys of quail, shot a few birds, even got one with my 28, so I'm pretty happy.
Whoa. Dead bird. Well, Texas quail hunting is one of the last bastions of good quail habitat, and it's had a few tough years, but I think things are on the upswing. Quail, I think, these days maybe gets the short end of the stick as far as hunting down here. It's all about whitetail and it's all about turkeys, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love hunting those too, but quail hunting, there's something about it that makes it a little bit unique, it's one of those things that I think kind of has a lot of mystique behind it, because not as many people have done it as they've done whitetail hunting or turkey hunting.
Pretty good hunt.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up a bit too.
A little bit. Seen a lot of quail today.
Coming up, we've got a lot more action in store as Clark Wendlandt joins Ted and Chris on the hunt. Cabela's is your online source for Garmin electronics. Maybe you're looking for a handheld GPS and radio, or is a Garmin dog training system in your future? You can find it all online at Cabela's.com. Since 1976, Delta Ag has been an industry leader in plant health and nutrition. With our innovative concept and chemistry, Delta Ag produces healthier crops and improves yields. We formulate biostimulants and micronutrients designed to improve fertilizer efficiency and increase crop response to nutrients. Make your fertilizer go further with reliable products that work. Grow healthier crops from the ground up with versatile low-rate products. Delta Ag, improving plant performance.
Since 1996, Frog Togs outerwear have kept outdoorsmen warm and dry, even in the worst of conditions. Now, Frog Togs have expanded beyond hunting and fishing markets and revolutionized the industry with their patented fabric system. Frog Togs are extremely lightweight and portable. They pack easily in your car, boat, RV, and even on your motorcycle. Best of all, Frog Togs are 100% waterproof and windproof, and yet extremely breathable. Check us out online at frogtogs.com. Frog Togs, stop the rain.
What if there was a camera that went where you went and shot what you shot? An action camera so easy to use you can concentrate on your hunt, not the hunt for the record button. A camera that let you add dimensions to your video, like speed, altitude, or even your heart rate, just before you let it fly. Life, camera, action. The Verb Elite HD Action Camera from Garmin.
When it comes to raising big deer, Purina is the leader in deer nutrition research. Our Antler Max research and development team is committed to developing products that provide results in your deer management program with a difference you can see. If you're ready to take your deer operation to the next level, look no further than Purina's new and improved Antler Max premium deer feeds. You can find them at your local Purina retailer. Purina Antler Max premium deer feed, a difference you can see.
After all my years of searching, I finally busted the myth of the Yeti! The Engel High Performance Cooler, it's incredible! Just look at this lid, what a powerhouse! It's so freaking strong, so reliable, I just wanna boom! This silicone gasket's better than rubber!
Why, hello there. Are your base and sidewalls way thicker for superior insulation?
Oh, yes! After 10 days, still cold, still fresh. Let's see a Yeti do that. With Engel coolers, it's official. The Yeti is busted.
Experience high-vis, a brighter sight picture than standard sights, giving you an immediate, more successful shooting performance. High-vis lets you see a dramatic contrast between the target and the barrel for a more intuitive aim that delivers instant results. Our light pipes come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, designed to be seen in a variety of conditions. With our broad line of sights, you'll see your marksmanship dramatically improve, bringing more fun and confidence into every shooting experience. Shoot more accurately. Enjoy the sport. Choose high-vis.
Americana Outdoors, presented by Garmin, is also brought to you by Amphibia Performance Floating Eye Gear, by Delta Ag, improving plant performance, and by Stealth Cam Trail Cams. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors and our South Texas quail hunt. We're in the field with Garmin's Ted Gartner and his hunting partner, Chris Tymeson. Also joining the hunt is our own Clark Wendlandt.
I'm gonna tell you something, Ted. I am so excited about this. I haven't had a serious quail hunt since I was a kid. I mean, I remember back in the day, you know, in Texas, kind of in the hill country where we get out and hunt quail after we deer hunt or during deer season when we're there deer hunting, and we'd jump 15, 20 coveys a day. But it hadn't been that way in a long time, and this is just a great opportunity.
All right, hunt them up. Easy. Easy. Easy.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Straight up ahead of us. There were about 20 birds got up a different covey.
Might have been. Yeah.
Yeah, they just went up a little ways.
Nice shot. There's a lot of this, isn't there? Whoop, 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 whoop. That's awesome.
I smoked that one. That was a poof of feathers there.
Come here. 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 Don't be chomping on those. Hey.
Thanks,
There
Ted.
you go, man.
That's awesome. Awesome deal right there. Man, it is crazy how many quail are down in South Texas right now. And when you look at the habitat and the areas that we hunted, I mean, it just seems totally like quail country. A lot of this country's been shredded, and so it knocks down a lot of that really, really tall brush. It makes the brush shorter, and then, you know, we've had rain, and the rain lets that grass grow, so you got ground cover, and it hides those birds from predators, and they just thrive this year. So this, to me, looks like ideal quail habitat. What do you really want when you're thinking quail?
Well, you need some good grass, and it's been a long time since this part of the earth has had some good grass, but they've got some really good grass. It's thick enough for nesting, that sort of thing, roosting, but there's also escape routes. You know, these quail like to run as much as they do fly, so they can do a lot of that in here. And they've also got some bigger trees to kind of hide under, that sort of stuff. So,
but when you typically
awesome.
When you think quail habitat, you're thinking more brush. You're not thinking big mots of timber. You're thinking brush and
right, exactly,
and little bushes they can get in, a lot of grass they can, where predators can't get to them very easily.
Yep, that's exactly right. You know, Dr. Dale Rollins is a big quail authority here in Texas, and he says you need some sort of woody cover within a softball throw. So you can see it. You can throw a softball and see some of this cover just about in any direction. It's perfect.
It's awesome.
Hunt him up, Vegas. Fetch it up. There you go.
I got one.
Come on. Dead bird.
Shot. Thank you.
Easy.
Appreciate it.
Good shot.
Mr. Bob. Nice little beautiful mask, black and white face. Gorgeous bird. Didn't expect that.
It's a pretty prolific flock of meadowlarks, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it turned into a little more than just a few meadowlarks.
Yeah, it did.
We're not done yet. There's still a lot of action ahead as we continue our hunt. Gear up for your next adventure with Cabela's signature line of clothing and footwear. You can shop the complete line online. Just visit Cabela's.com.
The
Yamaha Viking and introducing the all-new Viking 6. The hardest working, most off-road capable side-by-sides in America. Built for the hardest working people on earth. You.
When you change the game, you make the rules. Introducing the all-new Stealth SS from 10 Point, the most compact crossbow we've ever created. 10 Point, there is no substitute.
When I'm not hunting, I'm thinking about hunting. It's on my mind because it's in my blood. When the hunt calls, my TC Venture points the way. Accurate, reliable, proven. Until there's no more ground to cover and no more stories to tell. When you're a TC Venture hunter, the hunt never ends.
Julie Golaski, Smith & Wesson Consumer Program Manager and World Champion Shooter.
Joe Zanetti, Smith & Wesson Finishing Specialist and lifelong hunter.
Jim Dalton, Smith & Wesson Master Gunsmith. I shoot competitively, and so does my son.
Our people, our products, our passion. Smith & Wesson.
Stealth Cam gives you the edge on the most elusive bucks. Capture high-res stills, HD audio and video, or time-lapse imagery. Nothing escapes our sub-1 second trigger with our advanced multi-zone detection grid. With our energy-efficient design, one set of batteries will last up to a full year. Retina low-light sensitivity captures stunning nighttime imagery out to 100 feet. Get all the latest technology in our new G series of scouting cameras. The next generation of Stealth Cam has arrived, delivering technologies you need every hunting season.
Americana Outdoors is brought to you by Garmin and the power of simple. By Cabela's, it's in your nature. And by High-Vis Shooting Systems. See what you've been missing. Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We're in the field with Ted Gartner, Chris Tymason, and Clark Wendlandt, hunting wild quail from the scrublands of southwest Texas.
You know, this particular part of Texas is not known as a stronghold of quail hunting. You know, and when Wade said they've got birds down there, I was super excited because this is an area that doesn't often enjoy a great number of quail, but you know, they've had the right rain at the right time. These birds have not been pressured or pushed at all. They haven't been hunted. So these are virgin birds and they are fun to hunt. You know, and they're probably a little more gentlemanly than they would be if there were people out here hunting them every day.
It was fun. I mean, we had a good time. And I just love hunting with experienced hunters. Chris and Ted have done this a lot. They're passionate about it. They love doing it. And to me, it's something that I've missed for many, many years. And when I can come together with guys that know what they're doing on a great place, that's what hunting is all about. Getting in there and finding birds, letting the dog point them, and killing some with quality people is a lot of fun.
Oh, well done.
Dead bird. Hey, there was a bunch of them.
Yeah, there were.
Let's see if we can
and
find
they got
some
up
more.
every which way.
They did. And there was a bunch of them I definitely saw go this direction. So
hunting singles is fun.
That's a lot of fun.
All right, I'm gonna walk through this. Clark, you got a shot?
I'm ready, yeah.
Coming in.
Good shot.
Nice shooting. Good dogs.
Good shot.
Come here. Come here. Good dog. Good dog. Point. Retrieve.
That was awesome.
I've had a fantastic time. It's been an awesome time. Because I haven't had a good quail hunt like this in many years. We've seen a number of birds, and you know, the average covey size has been 20 birds. It's pretty incredible.
Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Come on, Vegas.
Good shot.
Good shot. Easy. There's more in here, guys. Get ready. Right now, we got a dog about 100 yards off to my right. And as he moves, the yardage moves and his direction moves as well. So it's real slick. You know, you can call your dog back in, you know where they are, you know if they're behaving or not, and it makes hunting so much easier when you've got one of these.
You know, what we were doing, Ted and I were just walking along, and all of a sudden his little beeper goes off on his Garmin. And it signified a point. He said immediately, that's a point. I've never seen anything like that before. That was about the coolest thing. You know, you can't see that dog all the time. All of a sudden he stops, boom, he gets a little beep alert. He said Vegas is on point, looks at his screen, says, hey, he's right over here, we go over there. Dog's on point. That is cool.
You know, it knows where your dog is, and it knows if your dog is moving or stopped. And if it stops, it'll fire off a beep. It'll tell you how far away they are, you know, and the direction. See, you can get straight to them. You know, the nice thing is there are times when a dog will go on point and they're doing exactly what they should be doing, and they're locked up. But if you don't know where they are, you might try to correct them and pull them off of a point, and that is not good.
That's not good for your dog.
Yeah. We're using the Garmin Alpha today, and it's Garmin's a leading tracking and training system. So it's an e-collar, so you can correct your dog if they need to be turned or something like that, either through electrostatic stimulation, or you can use a tone to recall them back, vibrate, and it's a GPS system as well. And what that tells you is where your dog is, how far away he is from you, what direction he's in, and whether he's running or he's stopped and on point. This brush is thick enough that if he gets out, you know, more than 40 or 50 yards, it's very likely you're not going to see that dog when he goes on point.
Build a better dog. Check out the complete line of Garmin's dog training and tracking tools for sporting and non-sporting dogs. You can learn more online at garmin.com/dogs. Well, that does it for our quail hunt from Southwest Texas. If you'd like to see more hunting, check out our website at americanaaoutdoors.com. It's loaded with adventure. And as always, a special thanks to the sponsors that made this show possible. Americana Outdoors is a Careco TV production. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.